Now, what we are about to watch is the epitome of why low value women bring danger, or low value behavior, low value women behavior brings danger to themselves and or to the ones around them. Okay? And I talk about this in the book about the behavior of low value women. In the book, I tell you that low value women don't value their lives. They also have a habit of jumping from man to man. And I state in there that eventually one of those men are going to turn out to be the wrong one. Right? A woman might have 8 great experiences with men, or great experiences with men, and then she meets the one that, could bring harm or worse to her. And that's the nature of being low value behavior. And in this video, we're going to see where a low value woman is staying with her family, and her father, I guess, either her father let her have a boyfriend, or she chose to have a boyfriend or boyfriends, and eventually met the wrong one, which is inevitable when you are jumping from man to man, and when you are not striving to be with one man for the rest of your life. So you have a woman who, I guess, was in a relationship with a guy, and the guy turned out to be a stalker, creep, or clingy, or obsessive. And he tried to, I guess she wanted to break up with him, and he wasn't feeling that. And things took a turn for the worse. But like I said, this was preventable if the woman had been striving to be with one man for the rest of her life. That means striving for marriage. That means only spending time with a man who she is interested in, and the man who also wants to be married. Okay, so let's take a look at this from the beginning.
Through the Ring camera on their door, Allison recognizes the visitor as her ex-boyfriend, 22-year-old James Rail. At this point, James has been standing on the Ducros porch for about 3 minutes.
James, she doesn't want to talk to you. James.
While James never responds to Stacy, he soon leaves the porch. This may have seemed like the anticlimactic end to the eerie encounter, but unfortunately it was only the turning point in what would soon have a disastrous end. James walks around the property. A few minutes later, he's spotted again, returning to the door.
Wait. Hey, he's coming back. Nope, I'm coming. James, she doesn't want to talk to you.
On the other side of the door, Allison calls 911.
911, what's emergency? There's some guy on my front porch. He won't leave, and he tells his hands behind his back, and he's answering the ring. Okay. He left me a voicemail on my phone last night. He's trying to lock. I'm sorry, he's trying the door. No, answer the dad. Get off the porch. Dad, no! Oh my God, can you please hurry? Okay, do you know who he is? Hello? Man? We have guns.
James, no.
3 shots are fired and James stumbles back and off the porch. He doesn't make it far before he falls. All that is visible in the ring camera are his feet, where he's now lying in the driveway in front of Stacy's vehicle.
Okay, he's fine. He don't have nothing. He don't have no gun. Don't do anything. Did you shoot him?
Yes!
Oh.
Just before the police arrive, Allison and her father Mitch can be heard speaking over the 911 call.
No, I'm not mad at you. Thank you. I'm okay. I did the best Dad ever. You just saved my life. Dad, at that rate, there's nothing you could have done. You saved my life.
Mitch, are you okay? No. His heart.
Okay.
He's got it.
Why don't we sit? Do you want to sit down?
All right.
Okay. We just want to keep this area here as it is, so we don't want to move anything. Okay. Your ring doorbell camera work?
It does.
Okay. Do you want a squad to check you out? Check your heart rate or anything out?
Well, I take my medicine. I didn't take it today.
Okay. Do you mind at least just stepping over here? We're going to keep this as this is going to technically be a crime scene right here. Okay.
I'm sorry. I just answered his phone call. No, you didn't have to answer his phone call.
Out front, other officers attempt to administer aid to James. They place an AED, or automated external defibrillator, onto James' chest and wait for results.
Call for help. Apply pads to patient's bare chest as shown. No shock advised. It is safe to touch the patient.
Tragically, it seems it's far too late to help James. Once again, Jeff offers an explanation.
How long has he been down?
Oh, he's been there for a good 10 minutes.
Okay, we're not doing anything.
Yeah, I was about 7 or 8 minutes ago. Take his last couple breaths. That was it. He died.
So, there you have it. You had a girl who was seeing a guy, and the father allowed it, I guess, or maybe not, I don't know. But now the father, the daughter, the mother, they have to live with this tragic event for the rest of their lives, all because low value woman behavior. Now, like I said, if she was striving for marriage, the father would have been the one to screen the guys that she dates. Now, or screen the guy that she will marry. Right? Now, if the father did that and he slipped through, then that it is what it is. But generally speaking, that's not how the West works. Generally in the West, the girl goes out and she's approached by many men, and she wants to have fun with one and the other, and then eventually she meets the wrong guy, like this guy in this video, the stalker, the obsessive one, the crazy one, and it turns tragic. So low value women, they play the odds with their life. They jump from one man to another man to another man to another man, and eventually they run into the wrong man. And that's dangerous. That's dangerous to her. That's dangerous to her family and friends. And if you're around low value women, then it's dangerous to you too. So, I mean, if you value your life, either, if you're a woman who values your life, you have to understand that jumping from man to man to man, regardless of how good you think you can choose a man, it's danger. It's like swimming in lakes that have alligators. You might go to the favorite part of your lake that you've always swam in and had no problems, and then again, a lake that has alligators, it's going to be a gator that comes around sometime, and things could take a tragic turn. And again, it's probably fun to you. It's fun when it's because it's a little risky. But think about it. You can choose that life, choose swimming with alligators, or you can look at high value women who swim in swimming pools with their family, with kids, and who are safer than women that's swimming in a lake with alligators. Now, as I mentioned in the book, not mentioned in these videos, my goal is not to change low value women to high value women. It's just to give a perspective on the different options that one has. Only you know what can fulfill your life, what makes you feel good. But another way of putting it is, if you enjoy, let's say after you eat, you typically live your life having dessert of peanut butter and bread for dessert after your meals. Right? There's nothing wrong with eating peanut butter and bread for dessert after your meals. You might like it, but what I'm saying is that there are other options. There's peach cobbler. There's pound cake. There's banana bread. There's strawberry shortcake for dessert. They're very different than peanut butter on sliced bread. Just letting you know. Again, I'm not trying to change you. Change can only come from within. Right? So, thank you for watching this video. Have a great day.